I was born in Mexico City, but I moved when I was 5 months old to my grandma's hometown. The state is called Hidalgo, and the town is called Zempoala. It's a very small and sleepy town. We all knew each other. The market would come every Sunday, and after church, we would all go shopping for the week's groceries. And my grandma had some farm animals that she was able to make a living off. It was very quiet and very family oriented, very Catholic, a lot of kids. I was 6 years old when I came to the United States. It took 4 days. So the first day I went from Mexico City to Ciudad Juarez. And there, I think we were supposed to meet up with someone. To this day, I'm not quite sure what the story is. We were supposed to meet with someone who was going to take us in a car. But then that someone, I think he either got arrested or he was unavailable. So and then my mom looked for someone else to do this. And we waited there for a day. It took probably 8 hours walking. We walked at night, so it wasn't hot, and it was about 10 of us. We had enough water, and then we went from Ciudad Juarez to McAllen, and that took a day, and then we waited at I don't know if it was a hotel, maybe it was someone's house that was being used as a location. We were there for a day, and then we got to JFK. Yeah, it cost $1,000 per person, which was a small fortune back then. Still is. My dad's a U.S. citizen, so he was a naturalized U.S. citizen, so he was able to get us Social Securities legally. And finally, I started working in an office. And while I was working at an office, my work permit expired. So I had to put up with a lot of mistreatment from my boss, who was a very unkind person who would remind me that I was a burden on the company, and the only reason I was there was because her husband liked me. Yeah, I worked for them while I was undocumented, and I understand that it was hard for her, a white Republican, and culture-loving Christian woman, to accept that I was there and I was in her country invading her, not only invading her, but invading her company. I get that.
And what is your current legal status in the United States?
I have deferred action, introduced by President Barack Obama, that allows me to work but grants me no legal status. So technically, I am undocumented, or if you're watching Fox News, illegal. But with this deferred action, I was finally able to get out from under her thumb, because she had it out for me. She was verbally abusive towards me, and I know that a lot of people have shitty jobs who have to deal with bosses who are absolutely mean, but I felt like I was trapped. I had no options. And that job, combined with my inability to see a future for myself, caused a lot of anxiety and a lot of depression, and I broke down a couple of times because I just couldn't handle it. I think it stifles a lot of dreams. It definitely creates a lot of hardships, some shame for something that you have no control over, And that's why every time I see fellow undocumented students go out there and protest, I'm in awe at how brave they are. And no, I am benefiting from their courage, yet I don't have the courage that they have.